Okay, what's up, guys? It's My Name is Mundane here. We're doing a little bit different of a video today. Kind of a new idea here. You know how there's the tier list videos that have gone viral in the past few years? And I had the idea that with the political compass, and you change the arrows to be different things depending on the topic, that we could just make our own type of tier list, but on a compass instead of a tier list. So today we're going to be doing various types of foods. We have 25 ready to go here, and let's get started. So we got flavorful going up this way and healthy. We got flavorless going down this way, and then over here we have unhealthy on the left. So let's start it up. So first we have pretzels. So pretzels we're going to start off with first.
Right in the middle.
We're talking not the soft pretzels, we're talking like hard pretzels like you get out of a bag at the grocery store. I would say it's right down the middle. I mean, it's not flavorful, but it's also not flavorless.
Just the right amount of salt.
Exactly. It's not healthy, but it's also not unhealthy. There's a lot of pros and cons to it. So we're putting it right down the middle, right here. Next we have
Cake.
cake. We're talking just general cake. It could be chocolate, vanilla, but in general, we can all agree that this is a very unhealthy choice of food here. But it has a lot of flavor. I mean, unless you get a really bad cake, it's going to have a lot of flavor. So not quite all the way at the top, but I'm thinking right around here. And it's not the unhealthiest thing in the world. So I'm thinking right here. What do you think?
I agree, because some cake can be moist, some cake can be dry. So, even if it's moist or if it's dry, it can still have good amount of flavor, toppings, all that. Yeah, I would say that's a good spot.
Okay, so we're going to put it right here.
Next up, we have bananas.
So we got bananas right here. Bananas obviously a fruit. It's going to be really healthy. Not the healthiest thing in the world, but also very healthy choice. I wouldn't quite put it all the way over here, but I'd put it towards the healthier part. In terms of flavor, I think that it has a decent amount of flavor.
Yeah.
I'd say higher than average, but doesn't have a
It's
crazy
not
amount.
it's not the best thing in the world. I wouldn't.
Yeah, but in terms of just how much flavor it has, I would say it has a good amount. So I'm thinking right here. What do you think?
Yeah, do that. That works.
That works?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to put it right here.
Next up, we have strawberries. A personal favorite of mine.
Not personally a fan of strawberries, but I've obviously had them before, so I would have a good input here. Okay, do you want to take this one? What do you think?
I'd say, like bananas, it's very healthy. So I would put it close to the healthy bar. I would say it would be pretty high up on the flavor because smoothies, cake toppings, any of that is very good. So I'd go a little bit higher.
So in terms of healthiness, what's more healthy, do you think? I know we're not qualified professionals on this. I'm missing the word here.
I'd say go right about where bananas is.
You think it's just as healthy as bananas? I'd say it has more sugar, I'm sure. I would put like just a tad under.
Okay, tad on.
But it's definitely more flavorful, even though I like bananas better.
Yeah, bring it up a notch.
Right, I'd say right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That's good.
Agree.
Next up, pancakes. Yummy. I do like some pancakes. Made by the right person. I could eat 8 of them at once.
Okay. For this one, pancakes are not healthy, but they are healthier than cake. So I'd say around here, in terms of flavor, they definitely have less flavor than cake. I mean, cake has like nice sweet, you have frosting.
I'd say maybe it's right in the middle, honestly. Like in the middle of the
flavor
center bar and the flavorful.
So what do you
Somewhere
mean?
right in the
Right
here?
here?
Yeah. I'd say it's pretty.
Yeah, I'd say it's a little.
Because it depends if it's just the mix and water or if it's the egg, the milk.
And we're also
mix.
talking without syrup. I mean, we're not going to get into the
without
specifics here, but just eating a pancake by itself, I would say the flavor is kind of low, actually. But it's good. It's good. I'd say right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that.
But yeah, it's definitely unhealthy though.
Yeah.
Not the unhealthiest thing in the world.
Next up, we have mozzarella sticks, a personal favorite of his.
Top 3 food for me.
Yes. I go on and off of having mozzarella sticks. Sometimes I'm in the mood for them, sometimes not.
Okay, just make sure I spelled that right. Mozzarella sticks. I mean, these are just S tier. If we're doing a tier list, these are S tier. I mean, you can't go wrong with mozzarella sticks. I mean, they're just so good, no matter where they're from. Frozen, restaurant, even homemade. Even I've had some really good mozzarella sticks. More like fried mozzarella, but same thing.
Yeah.
I'd say flavor is very high, not top of the tier though. I mean, there's some mozzarella sticks that don't really have that much flavor to it because mozzarella by itself isn't that flavorful, but the breading and everything around it, and since it's processed, it's obviously going to have a good amount of flavor. And then in terms of health, I'd say it's I mean, high cholesterol, sodium. I'd put it right over here. Okay, so next up,
macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese. So mac and cheese, another top 3 food for me. Flavor, it definitely has way more flavor than mozzarella sticks, unless there's some mac and cheese that just don't hit, but that's very rare. I'd say more cases than not, you get more flavor.
I'd say my mom's mac and cheese fluctuates the most I've ever tasted.
I mean, it's very close to the top. In terms of health, I mean, they're both really bad, but for some reason, I feel like mac and cheese is just a little bit less unhealthy. But I'd say it's like just a tad like this. Just a tad. It's just the vibe that I get.
It's because pasta is plain. Pasta is the
I mean,
wheat or whatever.
High in carbs though, but I mean, I don't know. I just feel like mozzarella sticks with the breading. It's deep fried. Like
it's definitely is way worse. The grease.
Yeah.
Even mac and cheese is. My mom just makes it milk and cheese and melts it together and mixes it.
That's why it's bad. So. But seriously, yeah, I'd give it just a little bit less unhealthy, but more flavorful. I'd say I put it right there. Okay,
and next up we have potato chips. Just normal. No brand specifically, just potato chips.
Just in general. I'm talking like, not like kettle cooked. I'm just talking about like classic potato chips, salted potato chips, like original Lay's, but
without the branding name on it.
Yeah, it could be any brand. Yeah, just any brand of classic. Opinion on it. Yeah. So what do you think? I'll let you.
I would say potato chips are pretty high up.
In what?
I know in flavor. Mm-hmm. I am a person of potato chips. Mm-hmm. I am a lover of potato chips, so I would go very high up.
Okay.
I like the salt. I know that they're very unhealthy though.
And I know that it's the difference between salt and sweet, but what do you think has more flavor, cake or potato chips?
I'm the worst person to ask that.
Okay, well, I'll answer.
We like both.
Cake has a little bit more flavor. I mean,
yeah.
We're counting frosting though on the cake though. We're talking about like a birthday cake. So we're talking like with frosting.
Then yeah, cake. Cake.
Yeah,
definitely.
If we're just talking about just the cake part, then no. But the frosting puts it over.
Definitely cake wins that.
In terms of the unhealthiness, potato chips aren't like the worst thing. I'd say like just a tad over pancakes. I mean,
what if they're just leveled with it?
Pancakes?
No, level with cake.
I think cake is way unhealthier. I'd say it's like right.
No, but I'm saying like level as in
flavor.
Yeah.
I feel like cake has more flavor. We just agreed on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, do it a little bit below. So like right above pancake. Yeah. Yeah. Above pancakes.
I'd say pancakes, potato chips, same healthiness.
Yeah. Next up, chocolate.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I like chocolate. Chocolate is good.
You're a fiend for chocolate.
Chocolate is my favorite thing in the world.
Okay, so we're talking like a chocolate bar. In general, like milk chocolate bar here, like a Hershey's or
Cadbury.
Yeah, Cadbury, stuff like that. So
Lindor.
Yep. So we're talking flavor. I'd say it has more flavor than cake. Well, there's different flavors going on with cake. Chocolate's just chocolate, but just has a lot.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
Yeah.
So I'd put it kind of just up high. Unhealthiness. Cake has to be more unhealthy because if we're talking like chocolate cake, it has so much more with it. So just chocolate by itself has to be less unhealthy.
Yeah.
So I'd say about like right here.
level with mac and cheese.
In flavor, yeah.
In flavor, yeah.
I'd say with like, yeah, that's
Mozzarella.
That's
yeah,
pretty
it's
good,
like right in that.
We have a lot of unhealthy
itty-bitty.
foods here, so we're gonna have to.
We made this a hard list.
We got a lot more to go here.
Next up, we have vanilla ice cream.
Okay, so we chose vanilla just because we might do ice cream tier list in the future. Ice cream list in the future.
Yeah.
So, and I just want to do vanilla as just the original ice cream because the flavor will change depending on the taste. The flavorfulness will change depending on the flavor. But vanilla ice cream, I mean, let's be honest, doesn't have a lot of flavor. It's just vanilla ice cream.
I mean, if it's vanilla bean, that.
Well, even then, it's just like, I don't know. I would say it's kind of just right, like in terms of flavorness, is about right here. I'd say.
Below.
Well, pancakes we're talking without syrup though. I feel like pancakes would be like a little bit lower.
I'd say they'd be the same.
Yeah, I agree, but I feel like that's just a little too high.
Both of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, pancakes need syrup.
Same,
Ice cream needs.
And then ice cream, I'd put, in terms of healthiness, I'd say, cause there's like some healthy vanilla ice cream out there, like Halo
yeah,
top.
like the Halo,
and even like ice cream is just not that bad, but then like pancakes just like flour and like
water.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of put it like right here.
Yeah.
That's tough. I mean, I'd say they're probably about the same.
Next up, for Italian people, or just people in general, spaghetti.
Okay, so what do you think about spaghetti here?
Oh, I like spaghetti a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I would say spaghetti is very flavorful.
Okay, but we can all agree it's not as flavorful as like mozzarella sticks or chocolate or mac and cheese. It's definitely below those.
Yeah. I mean, if we're talking plain spaghetti with just like
tomato
salt
sauce.
and...
We're talking about tomato sauce.
Then I would say that's pretty flavorful because you can get garlic ones. You can get garlic sauces.
They're like, but you know, that's usually like spaghetti and you really need like the Parmesan cheese and like the red pepper. Like I feel like personally, it just isn't enough by itself. I mean, it kind of falls short. I mean, I'd say it's kind of around here. And then unhealthiness.
I wouldn't say it's that unhealthy.
Yeah, I would say it's like around here. That's pretty fair, right?
Yeah.
Like it's still definitely in the unhealthy, but we're not as bad as over here.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, tacos. I have to be in the mood for tacos.
Yeah, tacos.
It's kind of one of those things.
So we're talking just beef taco, a hard shell taco, maybe some lettuce and shredded cheese on it. You know, like nothing too crazy. We're not throwing taco sauce in there. I mean, flavor is, you really have to have good seasoned meat. So flavor, I'd say it's like, in terms of funny spaghetti tacos, like iCarly. I don't know. I'd say it's a little less than.
Yeah, I'd put it like right in between the pancakes and spaghetti, like right in the.
Really,
like,
I'd put it below those. I'd say tacos.
Okay, yeah, actually.
I put like right here.
Yeah,
and
because it's hit or miss with seasoning.
Yeah.
So put it below.
And then we're talking lettuce, so that's a little healthy in there. We got a little bit, and then shredded cheese isn't too bad, but it's bad. And then ground beef isn't that bad.
Protein.
It's lower in calories than like chicken or stuff like that. It's good in protein. I mean, I'd put it like
put it right.
Kind of like here, honestly. Kind of towards the middle of the pack. Definitely a lot more flavor than pretzels, though.
Okay, next up, we have Caesar salad.
Similar to vanilla ice cream, you got to pick one because depending on what type of salad it is will change the flavor and healthiness and everything. We're talking Caesar salad with the Caesar dressing, the croutons, the lettuce, and that's about it. So, obviously, very healthy. The Caesar dressing isn't the healthiest thing, so it definitely puts it under the strawberries and
I'd put it like right in the middle.
I put it like around here. But
okay.
How about in terms of flavor? I've only had Caesar salad a couple times.
I like Caesar salad. Like Caesar salad to me, I mean between Italian dressing and Caesar dressing.
The dressing just carries it. So
the dressing does.
If we're talking no dressing, it'd literally be like here. So with dressing, I'd put it like right here. Like it's salad.
Yeah.
It's salad.
Yeah, because the croutons add a little bit of something. If you have.
Does this look good? I'd say that's a good.
Yeah,
spot.
and if you put like mozzarella on top.
Everything is in the higher in the flavor.
Yeah.
But next up is pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza, we're talking just cheese pizza.
Basic.
Let's be honest, cheese pizza doesn't have that much flavor, but it's really good. I'm talking like I love cheese pizza, but in terms of flavor, you're not like feeling what you got the sauce, the cheese, and usually the dough doesn't taste like much either. So it's really good, fire, like S tier. But in terms of just flavor, it's not like the most flavorful thing. And since it's, I mean, in terms of unhealthiness, it's only a little bit more unhealthy than spaghetti.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, it just has cheese extra. And the bread and pasta, the same in carbs. So the cheese just puts it a little bit less unhealthy. So I'd put it right here.
Next up, we're going to go with popcorn.
Popcorn. Well, you've been squeezing it. Well, we have a nice little squishy popcorn thing right here. But
I've been squeezing it the whole time.
Obviously, we're not going to miss out on that.
I personally do not like popcorn.
Okay, but
I don't think
but
it has
we're talking
much.
like buttered popcorn, not like doused in butter, but like a good amount of butter, you know. In terms of that, it definitely has more taste, flavor than pretzels, but not by a lot though.
Not by a lot.
I'd say Caesar salad has more flavor, even though it's kind of hard to compare.
Yeah.
And then health. I mean, since we're talking not a lot of butter, I'd say like barely in the healthy. Popcorn's not bad for you. Popcorn's actually pretty good for you. It just depends how much butter. So we're talking like a little bit of butter, because like if we're talking no butter popcorn, just a little bit of salt, it'd be like right around here, but with a little bit of butter, I'd put like right here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Next up is cheeseburgers. Just basic, not hamburgers, but something with a little bit of flavor.
Yeah, we're talking a general cheeseburger, and I'm gonna set the ground rules here. There's so many things you can put on a cheeseburger. We're talking the buns, the cheese, and obviously the beef patty here. I mean, you could say ketchup, but then there's a lot of different things you could put on it.
Yeah, because lettuce and tomato and bacon and
so
all that.
because we could do it with like ketchup, lettuce, and tomato, but then it gets a little complicated. So we're just gonna take it all off. So we're just talking a cheeseburger, just cheese, burger, buns. That's it. In terms of flavor, I mean, I'd say just above popcorn, like around here.
Yeah.
And then healthiness, I mean, the bread's not good for you. The beef isn't that bad for you. And the cheese, I'd say it's similar to tacos, but I feel like even taco seasoning has a lot more like unhealthy stuff. So I'd put it I'd put it like a little bit healthier than tacos.
Yeah.
But less flavorful.
Yep.
Sound good?
Yeah. The next thing on our list is gummy worms.
Gummy worms, nice.
Are we talking plain or are we talking the sour
Sugar?
gummy worms?
We'll talk plain gummy worms just to make it simple. Gummy
It's
worms.
very unhealthy.
Well, since we're not talking about the sour ones, it won't have that much flavor. It has a good amount of flavor.
Yeah.
Probably around here.
I grew up eating sour gummy
And then
worms.
healthiness is just pure sugar, gum, bad for you. Like over here.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's worse than ice cream. Yeah, definitely.
Is it worse than mozzarella sticks?
No, mozzarella sticks is terrible, dude. Like mozzarella sticks are like really bad. So yeah, put it right there. That's pretty good.
Next up is chicken noodle soup. I wouldn't say chicken noodle soup's that bad.
I like chicken noodle soup. I only could have it when I'm sick though. I'm not a soup kind of guy.
Yeah.
Flavor, I mean, it's just pure salt. It's kind of like pretzels, but kind of worse because you're taking like a can of soup. It's just like you don't really taste anything. It's just the broth. I mean, the broth.
I like
it has
soup
a good
broth.
amount of flavor, actually. I mean, I'd say it's around here.
Yeah.
And then soup is super high in sodium. Like actually, it's really bad for you. Worse than potato chips.
Diabetes.
I'd put it like over here, actually. I'd say right here. I'd say right there.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad for you, actually.
It is.
Diabetes is sugar, by the way. So it'd be heart disease. But yeah.
You knew what I meant.
Yeah.
Something along one of those unhealthy lines that can hurt your life.
I'm thinking of moving this down because everything is like flavorful. I'd move it down a little bit. Even though this was like the baseline, I'd put it like a little bit under.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about hard pretzels.
Because we've got nothing underneath.
I'd say hard pretzels are right here and soft pretzels are like right here.
Yes, you kind of need a balance.
It's a good balance.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move it like a little bit. Just seeing how the shape of this has been going, I feel like just the pretzels need to be
There's nothing
stabilized a little bit.
There's nothing in the unhealthy flavorless box.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing yet. You might have something.
At least we got something.
Okay, what's
healthy
next?
and flavorless. Next up, we have chicken tenders. I'd say that's pretty unhealthy.
Yeah, because we're
I'd
talking
say
like
it's a
breaded.
little- I would say it's a little bit flavorless.
We're talking breaded chicken tenders, no sauce. We're just talking chicken.
Yeah,
but
I
the
would say
breading saves
flavorless.
it. The breading saves it. The breading has some decent flavor because if it wasn't breaded, chicken by itself unseasoned is like over here. But with the breading,
What if we just put it like right on the line?
I
Like
put it
right
right
above
under
the
the
line.
line.
Yeah, something like either above or below. Either
Go,
one.
like right under the line. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
like
looking at
right
everything else.
there.
But unhealthy. Let's see. Potato chips are probably worse though, because chicken has some benefits at least. Potato chips just are pure garbanzo, like in terms of health.
Garbanzo.
Yeah.
When you're fancy
Pizza.
words.
Chicken tenders aren't as unhealthy as pizza, but the breading, I'd say about the same actually. I'd put it right there. Chicken tenders, pizza,
Yeah.
you know, they
Yeah. Okay. After that, we have turkey.
slight edge. Yeah. Turkey. I'm sorry.
I don't like turkey.
Well,
It's so
I like.
flavorless.
Okay. We're talking like if it's a nice, well, we're talking Thanksgiving turkey here, so it has the nice skin. I'm a big fan of the skin. I love the skin, but like just like the turkey meat itself, kind of sucks. Like it like doesn't have much flavor. Like definitely lower than chicken. I'd say lower than pretzels. And
Shit
then
done cranberry
turkey's
sauce
definitely
with it.
healthier than chicken, and it's not breaded, so it's definitely more healthy. I'd put it
I'd
like
say it goes on the healthy side.
yeah, turkey's pretty good for you, but we're talking the
Yeah.
Thanksgiving turkey, so it has like that juice on it, so it's like a rotisserie almost. Not rotisserie, but like it's kind of like that where it's like salty.
Yeah, a little bit.
So I'd put it.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't eat turkey that much. I'll eat it here and there, but
I would say here, but yeah, it really depends what turkey we're talking about here. 'Cause
Yeah,
a ground turkey would be more in the healthy side and a lot more flavorless.
yeah.
But we're talking if we're talking deli meat turkey, it's really processed, but it has more flavor, so it'd be up here. But
Yeah.
we're talking Thanksgiving turkey, it's right here.
Ready for the next one.
What's next?
Apples.
Apples. Well, we already know which side is
Healthy.
Gonna be on. Okay.
Healthy and flavorful, actually.
Oh,
I
100%.
think apples
But-
are decent.
They're healthy for sure, but
I think it's because bananas.
oh
It's flavorful as bananas.
yeah, flavorful. If you get a really nice apple, you get the nice sweetness to it. Bananas are kind of just plain, so I definitely put it above.
Yeah.
Right in between. And
Even
then
I
in terms
agree
of
with
health,
that.
I'd say just the same as strawberries.
Yeah, I'm
right
not
there.
a big eat apples as they are. Like, I won't go
Mm-hmm.
apple picking and eat it off the tree. My dad makes phenomenal apple cake,
Yeah. What?
cinnamized. but
So just
amazing.
apples by themselves.
Apples,
That's a good spot. Right?
Apples by themselves, I would agree with that.
Yeah,
Yes.
just as healthy as strawberries.
Right in
more
between,
flavor,
basically. Yeah.
More flavor than
but
bananas for
yeah,
sure.
amazing things to put in smoothies. That's for sure.
Okay, next we got grapes. I'm a fan of grapes. I like
Me
grapes.
too.
I
I
kind
feel
of
like-
want to move this down.
I feel like I barely ever get grapes that taste bad.
Okay, grapes, healthy. I don't know. I'm not like a fruit expert, so they're all kind of in this area of like health-wise, like left to right.
I'd say put it right near apples. I feel like they're just as good as apples.
Like flavor-wise.
Yeah.
I'd give grapes a little more.
Yeah, a tiny bit. They're a little bit more juicy. They're always
They're
juicy.
more consistent. Yeah,
They're
that's true.
always
That's
going to be
facts.
juicy
And then health, I feel like I'm just going off a
because
hunch, but
they're
I feel-
probably a little bit more sugary,
Yeah, I'd put them like over here.
slightly.
But
Yeah,
they're
that's a perfect spot because they're
Yeah.
just grapes are more consistent with the juice in them. Because just an apple looks fine on the
Mm-hmm.
outside doesn't mean it is on the inside.
Okay, we got 2 more for part 1 here. We're gonna do a part 2 in the future. If you guys like this video, just letting you guys know. So let us know in the comments.
subscribe, comment down
Okay,
below if
we're
you
not
would
done.
like
We're not done yet. Yeah,
to.
but yeah. So we got 2 more left here. So we got broccoli next. We're talking cold. I mean, hot or like if we're talking like steamed broccoli, then it's different. But we're talking just cold broccoli. I'm sorry, but it doesn't taste like much. But I like it. I like broccoli though. She doesn't like broccoli.
I only eat the tops of broccoli. If it's dipped in
broccoli
ranch.
is just not that much flavor. Yeah, we're just talking broccoli by
yeah,
itself.
I wouldn't
But I feel
eat
like
it by
broccoli's like
itself.
really healthy.
It is very healthy.
Because it doesn't have sugar. I'd say like this is
Yeah.
probably the healthiest thing on the list, actually.
Might go off the charts.
But I'll put it right here. Finally, last but certainly not least,
A drum roll, please. Sorry.
bacon.
the best.
Yeah, we know bacon. Though inconsistent, it has to be cooked right. You get the burnt bacon, not the good, or like the soft, too
I
whammy.
like the chewy.
I'd rather chewy
bacon.
though, 100%, because I hate when it's like burnt because it tastes like pork rinds, and I'm not a big fan of pork rinds. Gross.
I'd say it's flavorful and extremely unhealthy. I'd say
Yeah,
it's right in the
flavor,
corner.
very high. Not as much like mac and cheese though. I'd say it's like right here, somewhere between. Unhealthy.
Who's gonna put it?
Super high in cholesterol. So is cheese though. I put it. It's kind of like in here somewhere, but we're just gonna stick it. But I don't think it takes the cake though, because mozzarella sticks are worse.
I think bacon's worse because it's salty.
But
salty.
So
and
is mozzarella
greasy.
sticks. So are mozzarella sticks, and it's deep fried. At least bacon's just bacon. I'd put it right here. But the flavor.
The flavor tops mozzarella sticks.
You think the flavor tops mac and cheese? You think so?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's salty.
I guess, yeah.
Mac and cheese isn't salty.
Okay. I think that's good. Very top heavy. Comment some suggestions for the next video. But I think that's a good list. Yeah. I mean, we have obviously there's a lot of fan favorites, so of course being the flavorful.
Yeah.
Chicken tenders, low key, kind of lacks flavor. Low key though. That's why you need sauce, unless you get really good chicken tenders.
Yeah.
Broccoli, very healthy. Not a lot of flavor, like at all. It's kind of like if you just eat lettuce by itself, it'd be like down here.
I'd say lettuce has more flavor than broccoli.
Yeah.
Its own.
Actually, I don't know. But that's for another discussion. For another time.
discussion.
But I think that's a good list. So let me know what you guys think. I think this is a good idea. It's different than a tier list. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next video.
Yep.
Peace out.
Bye.